Top of the evening to you. This is yours truly, Lavelle Marriott. This is a public notice. It's to inform the Cayman Police Department that I will be at Jamaica National Building Society Bank tomorrow, the December the 15th, and I will not leave the bank tomorrow until I receive over a check for over $23,000 that they stole from my bank account. Now, this matter has been going on since 2019. I recently met with Jeremy Deeds, who is the manager at the bank. And this was in June of this year, I met with him. And he asked me to give him some time in order to look into this matter. I gave him all the time that he needed, and he asked me to give him a week. Up until 6 weeks, he did not respond to me. And finally, he did respond, and it's been just going around in circle. I went back to the bank in August of this year, and I met Jeremy Deeds was just going over the top because they're claiming that according to the Cayman law that they don't have to give me any details about, they don't have to look into my account, they don't have anything on my account because the law says they're supposed to hold my information for 7 years. I says no, according to the Cayman law and according to the money laundering law of the Cayman Islands, you're supposed to hold on to all the information from my bank, all my banking information for 10 years after I close my account. So I am not even going to go to CIMA because CIMA is who they are. CIMA is just who they are. Because the lack of the presence, the lack of CIMA's presence in the community has opened a big old door to these banks and the insurance companies that rip off people, rob them blind. Rob them because there's such unprofessionalism that CIMA, what is CIMA? Cayman Island Monetary Authority. They are not, the people's interests are not on their hearts, and they're not looking into areas that they need to really dive into. And I'll dive into that a little later, but let me tell you exactly what is going on. So I am going back to that bank tomorrow. I met with a manager from Barbados, one of the Barbadian gentlemen, which was very, very helpful. And he told me that, Lovell, this matter has escalated from the Cayman Islands. And so we know this matter is now in the lawyer's hand. In Jamaica National Bank lawyer's hand. You will hear from the lawyer. This is from August. He says, I will hear from their lawyer in regards to the payout. And I still have not reached now December, and I have not heard anything from the lawyer. So I am going back there tomorrow, the 15th of December, and I am not leaving the bank until I receive my money. The money that they stole from my account, I need it tomorrow. I need it on the 15th of December, tomorrow before the bank close. I need that money. And I'm not leaving. So I'm just going to inform the Georgetown police. Do not come there and interfere because that is not a police matter. It is a civil matter. It's a personal matter. It's a matter between me and the bank. I am not in any position to take them go to no court. It is not even need to go to the court. They are fully aware that they stole my money from my bank account. Yes? So they need to reimburse me. That is all that I'm asking them to do. Right? So I'm not going to CIMA, as the gentleman had said to me. Have you gone over to CIMA to check to see about the time? The time span is not the problem here. The fact of the matter is that you stole my money. Give it to me. Why are you sending me to CIMA? I don't need to ask CIMA anything because CIMA knows nothing. Because CIMA don't even know that these insurance companies and these banks are criminals. They give a blind eye to the fact that, let me just give you a little sneak, because I told someone the other day that my integrity will not allow me to publish anything on my Facebook page or anything out there in regards to directing to a person, a company or whatever. It will not allow me to do such. Whatever I say is facts. So you can always bank on this. There are millions of dollars that are sitting in the insurance companies here in the Cayman Islands, right here. Proof. That is sitting here. That is owed to people in the public, and the people here don't even know that they have money sitting in these insurance companies. What am I talking about? So let's say your mama purchase a policy from an insurance company and they put your name down as a beneficiary. These insurance companies do not have a proper structured, they don't care about your well-being. Their care is to make sure they sell you a policy and collect your premium each month. But when it comes on to pay out to you, it's not their business. Especially if the sales rep is no longer with that company. It's not their business. They don't make it be their business. And CIMA do not have anything structured properly to make sure that you get a payout. So you are the beneficiary. The person died and leave the money, and the money sitting there on the books. And you don't know because you don't claim it, and the insurance company will not call you and give you that money. So whose money is that? That's called criminal. That's a crime. You hear me? That CIMA should have something in place to make sure that these insurance companies contact you however they need to do the length and the breadth of this world. This world is so small. So don't say I can't find Jojo or Juju. Don't say I can't find them and you have called the address that they left on the policy. No, the person doesn't no longer live at that address. It's your business to find the person, gazette the person name, whatever you need to do to make contact with that person to give them their money. Okay, that's one. Two, your mama purchased an insurance from a company, an insurance company in the Cayman Islands. And they paid for up to a year. And they believe, they're not in any position to pay this insurance policy any longer. And they have the notion that the policy is lapsed. The policy, only to find out 20 years later, the policy is not lapsed. The policy is active on the books, and you have thousands of dollars sitting with the company, growing each year, and you are not aware of it, that you even have a policy with the insurance company. That's another criminal activity. Yeah, that's another criminal activity. Now, if you don't believe me, you can ask Deputy Governor Franz Mandison. I love El Marriott. Allow him to receive thousands upon thousands of dollars from insurance policy that he thought was lapsed for 21 years. When I contact Franz Mandison to tell him that the policy was active and it was still sitting on the books, he says, no, that insurance has lapsed over 21 years. And I said, no, this insurance policy is active and you have money sitting here. And he was able to draw down money from that policy enough to purchase his daughter a house. Call Franz Mandison, Deputy Governor Franz Mandison, and ask him if what I'm saying right here is not true. And on top of that, he didn't even buy me a Pepsi Cola. I don't drink Pepsi. I lie. Every now and then I drink a little Pepsi. But he did not buy me a soda out of that thousands upon thousands of dollars that he did not know that was sitting on the books in the insurance company that I, Love El Marriott, told him that was there, and he was able to withdraw the money and buy his daughter a house. And he didn't even, what we call it? In Jamaica, we call it a golden handshake. Not even a golden handshake, but not even a Pepsi to say thank you. Money for 20 odd years that he did not know that was there existing. Why? Because the presence of CIMA is lost out of the Cayman community. They are just there to cover. Leave it alone, Lovell. So I am not going to CIMA to ask them nothing about any laws. I can Google the law and find the law. I already Googled the law and find the law. And the law says they have my money and they need to give me my money. It's not about the law. It's about the fact that you have stolen my money from my account, and I want it, and I want it tomorrow. By God's grace, I will be at the bank tomorrow to collect my money from Jamaica National Building Society, Cayman Islands, Georgetown, Cayman Islands. It's yours truly, Lovell Mark. The Christmas look good, come I get whole money. Hush. Hey. By the power of Jesus Christ's name, I am expecting to get my money. Mr. Jermaine Deeds, I'm expecting to get Mr. Andrew, whatever your name is, I will be at the bank. And the chairman of the board is aware of this, and he believes. You see, that's the thing. These are the things with these criminals. The chairman of Jamaica National Building Society is aware of this matter. And he believed that he couldn't just bypass this. He believed that he could just, this is another one money that he could just steal and get away with. Mr. Chairman, I need my money tomorrow, sir. Hush. I will be at the bank before it open. I mean, I left there until me get my check. I mean, you Lovell Marriott, I'm me powerful. Watch me tomorrow get my money. By the power of Jesus Christ's blood. Until next time, it's yours truly. It's Christmas. Remember to do something for somebody special.